Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everyday English 360, the channel where we help you speak English naturally and confidently in everyday situations.
Hi, friends. We are very happy you are here with us today, and we hope you are ready for a fun and easy English conversation.
Before we start, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to Everyday English 360 for more fun English talks every week.
Yes, please like and subscribe because it really helps the channel and it helps more English learners find us.
So, how are you today? You look very relaxed and ready to talk.
Thank you. I feel good today, maybe because I already finished my morning coffee, so my brain is awake now.
Ah, yes, coffee is very important for daily life, especially in the morning, right?
Yes, without coffee, my daily routine is very slow like a turtle.
A turtle. Wow, that is a funny picture, but I understand you very well.
I think many people understand me too, especially in the morning.
So today, we are going to talk about something very useful and very common in English.
Yes, today's topic is something you talk about almost every day in real life.
We are talking about how to talk about your daily routine in English.
That's right. Your daily routine means the things you do every day, again and again.
This topic is great for beginners because you can use it at work, at school, or when you meet new people.
Yes, people often ask, what do you do every day? Or, what is your daily routine?
And when someone asks you that question, you can feel nervous if you don't know the words.
But don't worry, because today we will practice together in a very easy and friendly way.
Let's start very naturally, like two friends talking, not like a test or a classroom.
Yes, imagine we are sitting in a cafe, talking slowly, and enjoying our time.
So, let me ask you a very common question. What do you usually do in the morning?
In the morning, I usually wake up at around 7 o'clock, but sometimes my alarm clock is my enemy.
Your enemy? That sounds serious.
Yes, because my alarm clock rings and I want to sleep more, so we fight little.
I think many people fight with their alarm clock every morning.
Yes, it is a daily battle, but most days, the alarm clock wins.
So you wake up at 7, and then what do you do next?
After I wake up, I stay in bed for 5 minutes and think about my life.
That sounds very deep for the morning.
Not very deep. I mostly think, do I really need to get up?
That is very honest and very human.
Thank you. I try to be honest with my daily routine.
Okay, so after those 5 minutes, what happens next?
Then I get out of bed, go to the bathroom, and brush my teeth.
Brush my teeth. Very good. That is an important daily habit.
Yes, I hope everyone brushes their teeth every day.
I hope so too, for the sake of everyone around them. That,
Yes, fresh breath is a gift to other people.
that is a very kind way to say it.
Thank you. I try to be polite even when talking about teeth.
After you brush your teeth, what do you usually do?
After that, I wash my face and look at myself in the mirror.
And what do you think when you look in the mirror in the morning?
I usually think, okay, you can do this. It is a new day.
That is a nice, positive message to yourself.
Yes, sometimes I need to encourage myself like a good friend.
That is a great habit, and very good English too.
Thank you. Simple English can still be warm and kind.
So after the bathroom routine, do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I usually eat a simple breakfast because I'm not very hungry in the morning.
What kind of breakfast do you usually eat?
I usually eat bread with butter or eggs, and I always drink coffee.
Always coffee, no surprise there.
Yes, Coffee is part of my daily routine, like brushing my teeth.
That is a good sentence for learners. Coffee is part of my daily routine.
Yes, you can say that about many things you do every day.
After breakfast and coffee, what is the next step in your morning?
After breakfast, I get dressed and check my phone for messages.
Checking the phone is very common these days.
Yes, sometimes I check my phone too much, and I forget the time.
That can be dangerous in the morning when you are in a hurry.
Yes, suddenly I look at the clock and think, oh no, I need to go.
So then you leave the house.
Yes, I usually leave the house at around 8 o'clock.
And how do you go to work or school?
I usually take the bus because it is easy and not very expensive.
Taking the bus is also a very useful phrase for daily routines.
Yes, you can say, I take the bus or I go by bus.
Very good. Repeating the same idea in different ways helps learning.
Yes, repetition is your best friend when learning English.
So in the morning, your routine is wake up, brush your teeth, eat breakfast, and go to work.
Yes, that is my usual morning routine on weekdays.
You said usually, and on weekdays, those are very useful words.
Yes, because my routine is different on weekends.
That is true for many people.
Yes, weekends are like a small holiday for the soul.
I like that sentence very much.
Thank you. My soul likes weekends too.
So now, let me share my morning routine a little.
Yes, I am curious to hear about your daily routine.
I usually wake up a bit earlier, at around 6:30.
Wow, that is early. Your alarm clock must be very strong.
Yes, or maybe I'm just used to it now.
That is a good phrase, too. I am used to it.
After I wake up, I open the window and take a deep breath.
That sounds very calm and peaceful.
I like to start my day slowly and quietly.
That is a nice way to begin your daily routine.
Then I make my bed because it helps me feel organized.
Making the bed is something that many people forget to say in English.
Yes, but it is a very common daily activity.
I agree, and it feels good to say, I make my bed every morning.
After that, I go to the kitchen and prepare breakfast.
Do you also drink coffee? Or are you a tea person?
I usually drink tea, but sometimes I drink coffee when I feel very sleepy.
So, even you need coffee sometimes.
Yes, coffee visits me when I really need help.
Coffee is like a friend who comes in emergencies.
Exactly, a very helpful friend.
This is a great place to stop for now and let our listeners think about their own morning routine.
While listeners are thinking about their morning routine, let's continue talking about the day.
Yes, because daily routine is not only the morning, it is the whole day.
That's right, after the morning, we usually talk about work or school.
Yes, many people spend a big part of their day working or studying.
So let me ask you another common question. What do you do during the day?
During the day, I usually work from 9 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon.
That sounds like a very typical work schedule.
Yes, it is quite normal, but every day feels a little different.
That is a good sentence. Every day feels a little different.
Yes, even when the routine is the same, the feelings can change.
So during your workday, what do you usually do first?
When I arrive at work, I usually turn on my computer and check my emails.
Checking emails is something many people do every day.
Yes, sometimes I have many emails, and sometimes only a few.
And how do you feel when you see many emails in the morning?
I feel a little nervous, but I tell myself to stay calm.
Staying calm is very important for a good daily routine.
Yes, stress is not a good friend during the day.
After checking emails, what do you usually do?
Then I start my tasks and work on different projects.
Work on different projects is a very useful phrase.
Yes, you can use it in many jobs and situations.
Do you take breaks during the day?
Yes, I usually take a short break in the morning and a longer break for lunch.
Taking breaks helps you stay focused and happy.
Yes, and it helps me not fall asleep at my desk.
That is very important, especially after lunch.
Yes, lunch can make you very sleepy.
So, what do you usually do for lunch?
I usually eat lunch with my coworkers, or sometimes I eat alone.
And where do you usually eat lunch?
I usually eat at a small cafe near my office.
Eating at a cafe sounds nice and relaxing.
Yes, it is a good way to enjoy a short break.
And what kind of food do you usually eat for lunch?
I usually eat something light like rice, vegetables, or a sandwich.
Eating something light is a good idea during the workday.
Yes, because heavy food makes me feel tired.
After lunch, how do you feel?
After lunch, I usually feel a little sleepy, but I try to stay active.
That is very honest. Many people feel the same way.
Yes, the afternoon is sometimes the hardest part of the day.
So, how do you stay active in the afternoon?
I drink some water, stretch a little, and focus on my work.
Stretching is a nice habit to include in your daily routine.
Yes, my body says thank you when I stretch.
That is a funny way to say it, but very true.
Yes, our bodies talk to us, especially after sitting too long.
And when does your workday usually end?
My workday usually ends at 5 o'clock.
And how do you feel when work is finished?
I feel relieved and happy because I know I can relax soon.
Feeling relieved is a great word to learn.
Yes, relieved means you feel free from stress.
That is a very clear explanation.
Simple explanations help everyone learn better.
After work, what do you usually do?
After work, I usually go home and change my clothes.
Changing into comfortable clothes is the best feeling.
Yes, my comfortable clothes are waiting for me at home.
That sounds like a happy reunion.
Yes, we meet every evening.
So after you change clothes, what happens next?
Then I usually relax for a little while and think about my day.
Relaxing after work is very important.
Yes, it helps me forget about work stress.
Do you watch TV or use your phone when you relax?
Sometimes I watch TV and sometimes I listen to music.
Listening to music is a great way to relax.
Yes, music makes my evening more peaceful.
These are great examples for learners to talk about their daily routine.
Yes, they are simple, but very useful in real conversations.
Now let me share a little about my afternoon routine too.
Yes, please tell us about your day.
After work, I usually go for a short walk.
That is a very healthy habit.
I like to walk and think quietly.
Walking helps clear the mind.
Then I go home and prepare dinner.
Cooking dinner is also part of many people's daily routine.
Yes, and sometimes cooking feels fun, sometimes it feels like work.
Yes, especially when you are very hungry.
Hunger makes everything more dramatic.
Yes, even simple cooking feels like a big challenge.
So, what do you usually eat for dinner?
I usually eat dinner with my family and we talk about our day.
Eating together and talking is a nice evening routine.
Yes, it helps us feel close and relaxed.
That is a beautiful part of daily life.
Simple routines can bring a lot of happiness.
After dinner, what do you usually do in the evening?
After dinner, I usually clean up and then relax.
Cleaning up is not fun, but it is necessary.
Yes, the dishes do not clean themselves.
Sadly, no, they do not.
If only they could.
That would change everyone's daily routine.
Yes, life would be very different.
Now we are getting close to the end of the day.
Yes, evening and night routines are also important.
Evening routines are usually calmer, slower, and more relaxed.
Yes, the evening is when we slow down and prepare for rest.
So let me ask you, what do you usually do in the evening before bed?
In the evening, I usually watch some TV or read a little.
Reading in the evening is a very nice habit.
Yes, it helps me relax and forget about the busy day.
And what kind of things do you like to read?
I like to read simple books or short articles online.
That is perfect for English learners too.
Yes, reading a little every day really helps improve English.
After reading or watching TV, what happens next?
Then I usually take a shower and get ready for bed.
Taking a shower before bed helps you feel fresh and clean.
Yes, and it helps me sleep better at night.
Sleeping well is a very important part of your daily routine.
Yes, without good sleep, the next day is very hard.
So, what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at around 11 o'clock.
That sounds like a reasonable bedtime.
Yes, I try not to stay up too late.
Stay up late is a very useful phrase.
Yes, you can say, I stay up late, or I go to bed early.
Repeating these phrases helps them stay in your mind.
Yes, simple repetition makes English feel natural.
Before you sleep, do you check your phone?
Sometimes I do, but I try not to check it too much.
That is a good habit for your eyes and your brain.
Yes, my phone likes attention, but I say goodnight to it.
That is very polite of you.
I try to be polite to everyone, even my phone.
So after that, you go to sleep and the day is finished.
Yes, and then the next day the routine starts again.
That is why we call it a daily routine.
Yes, daily means every day.
Let's repeat some key phrases for our listeners.
Great idea, repetition is very helpful.
You can say, I usually wake up at.
Or I usually go to bed at,
You can say, I go to work, or I go to school.
or I work from home if you stay at home.
You can say, I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, and I eat dinner.
Yes, and you can add what you eat or where you eat.
You can also say, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening.
These time words help your story sound clear.
Talking about your daily routine helps people know you better.
Yes, it is a great way to start a friendly conversation.
And it helps you feel more confident in English.
Confidence grows when you practice simple things.
You don't need difficult words to speak well.
Simple English is strong English.
That is a very important message for learners.
Yes, speak simply and speak often.
So now our listeners can try to talk about their own daily routine.
Yes, maybe they can talk to a friend or talk to themselves.
Talking to yourself is great practice.
Yes, and you never feel shy with yourself.
That is very true.
I never judge my English.
As we come to the end of our chat, let's give our listeners one last tip.
Yes, please don't worry about being perfect.
Just focus on being clear and comfortable.
English is a tool, not a test.
We hope this conversation helped you feel more confident.
And we hope you enjoyed listening to our daily routine chat.
Thank you for spending your time with us today.
We really appreciate you being here.
Like this chat? Subscribe for more fun English talks.
Like this chat. Subscribe for more fun English talks.